This is the BBC Live programme. Here is the news.
Here is a 2-minute history of horses in Ambridge. One of the very first storylines in The Archers was Dan's decision to sell one of his Shire horses, Boxer, and put the other one, Blossom, out to grass in 1951, and to buy one of those modern inventions, a tractor. Boxer returned to Ambridge just once, in 1958, to pull Letty Lawson-Hope's funeral cortege alongside Blossom. Ambridge was then without working horses until 2003, when Nigel bought Cranford Crystal to plough at Lower Loxley. At Christmas in 1952, Dan sold his turkeys to the Imperial Hotel in Borchester and used the proceeds to buy a horse for his daughter, Christine. The horse was called Midnight. In 1955, Midnight was in the stables at Grey Gables when they caught fire. Grace Archer rushed in to rescue him and was injured by a falling beam, dying on the way to hospital. Midnight survived the fire. Caroline Bone was particularly unlucky with horses. In 1986, she was thrown from a horse and nearly run over by Eddie Grundy. Happily, this brought her together with Dr. Matthew Thorogood, and they moved in together soon afterwards. But in 1990, her horse Ivor had to be put down. She bought a new horse, Rustic Oak, nicknamed Ippy, to replace him, but in 1993 he was stolen from Grey Gables and never found. And then, in 1994, she was thrown again from a horse, this time ending up in a coma. Mark Hebden swerved to avoid running her over and fatally hit a tree. And as she recovered, Caroline came to realise that she couldn't marry her then-fiancé, the vicar and vet, Robin Stokes. All that leaves me without enough time to do more than mention Marcellus, who threw Graham Ryder in 2000, Debbie's horse Autolycus, known as Tolly, Freddie's pony Casper, and I should have said something about Banjo, whom Alice sold to Shula to cover the costs of her treatment at the alcoholism clinic, and Bartleby, Joe Grundy's pony, now in retirement with his friend Jem.